Here we go, folks. This man needs no introduction.
The raging
His
bull,
record
Sivan,
is off the charts. He's had so many fights. It almost speaks for himself, but he's had 5 wins, 8 losses, 0 draws. He's a man that will just not go down. He's made of steel. They need to take his DNA and splice it to make superhumans, because he is made from something else. Wouldn't you agree on that, Kendall?
Oh, definitely. He's the raging bull, and he fought the cannon in corporate, and he just never went down, and he just keeps coming forward, and it's just, yeah, straight, like the shortest distance is a straight line, and he just comes straight at you.
You could hit this guy for sledgehammer and axe. He'd keep going. I've seen him drinking beer at weigh-ins.
Yeah, I felt hard punches in the corporate gloves, so I wouldn't like to feel the 10-ounce gloves.
Tyrone Warren making his debut.
He's had 2 wins. This is his 3rd fight. So he's
Sorry, I've got
two fights for 2 wins.
I had a blank.
I'm very sure of BoxRec. Look up BoxRec is your friend. BoxRec.
We've got no internet
awesome.
access in the building, so I'll blame it on the internet connection.
What's the internet? Google.
My apologies there, team.
That's not going to take off.
Tyrone against the legend Sivan.
Who's got the most tough stickers?
It's going to be an absolute banger. Is Sivan going to go down? Is he going to take it to Tyrone?
Is he going to get caught? See, told you.
He kind of looks like him too in a way, you know.
Who, me? That's what someone else said.
Sivan looks like a slightly, I don't know what sort of version of Robert De Niro.
Yes, yeah, definitely. Yeah. And 80 kilos, 80 odd kilos each. Let's see what work rate they've got. They're a bit lighter. A little bit lighter than the last guys. $81 and 82 kilos. Let's see who comes through with quality. 4 3-minute rounds.
Yeah, it's 4 3s, and you've got to love the underdog. Not that you want to call it an underdog straight from the start of the fight, but Sivan is definitely coming in here with a slight underdog tone. And saying that, he just walks forward and lunges for Tyrone.
And what? Tyrone's a southpaw, so he's got to watch out for that left hand coming through, but Sivan's got his own right hand that he can throw, so he's going to work his way in and throw that right hand. And
there's something you've got to love about a guy that comes forward and is an absolute, I don't want to say Energizer Bunny because that's your name, but he's a bit of a pocket rocket.
Yeah, you've got to watch out. You never know when he's going to come forward.
Just like he threw that left jab then, it just came out of nowhere. And he ate a shot then, but he didn't really move. He just sort of took it and stepped back. And that's the hard thing you've got to watch out for. As we've seen tonight, the southpaws. That left, that right jab and that left hook is absolutely dangerous.
Nice. Tyrone's pretty tidy. He's got some good quality shots coming through, so he's definitely one to watch. He was supposed to fight Mosse, so it could have been a good matchup. The tidiness and the awkwardness of fighting a southpaw.
Wow, that right hook was dangerous and it absolutely rocked. It looked like it just broke the brakes of Sivan as he ate it and stepped back. He got derailed.
Tyrone's not rushing in, but every now and again you can tell he's just going to pounce and throw some quality.
Tyrone's looking very chill. Oh, he's on the back foot there, but nothing too worrying. Yeah. It was just a bit of a maybe off balance.
Bit of guard from Sivan, but he's still going to come forward. He's got to keep those guards up, and Tyrone's letting him come forward. He's trying to counter him.
Sivan is a man, if you ever went to war or were going to a street fight, you'd want in your corner because he just wouldn't go down, would he?
Yeah, no, he's definitely all or nothing.
Just eats the shot, goes back and then comes forward. Just slightly stumbled there, but comes forward again. He just keeps eating shots.
Yeah, Tyrone's got that good composure where he bounces back and then waits for Sivan to come forward, and then he just throws two or three punches, and he's catching with one punch every now and again.
The way Sivan fights and moves forward, he should get into MMA or kickboxing with this wild style.
Yeah, that could work a bit better. Oh, hopefully it gets a bit of a...
Definitely a one-sided match. Oh, sorry, round there.
Yep. End of the round, one-sided.
Yeah. We've got boxing commentator here, Benji. What are your thoughts, mate? What are your thoughts on that first round?
Well, I don't think Sivan won that first round, but you know, he's doing his typical he gets hit too much.
What did you say? Sivan won that first round.
No, he lost that first round.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah.
He definitely did not win. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. What a tough round for Sivan. He's indestructible though, right?
Well, he's a credible boxer because he's fought Australians and he's actually won against Australians. So if he can actually win against Australians, then I don't see why he can't win tonight.
Could we see an upset tonight?
What, is Sivan winning or losing? Winning. No, I think Sivan's being outboxed tonight. So.
There you have it, the opinion of Benji, NZ fighter, writer, BoxRec officiator and judge, commentator.
Yeah.
Just let you know his thoughts and opinion on this fight. Tyrone looking in control, looking composed, looking pretty comfortable for a main event and professional bout.
Yeah, no, that's some good description of him being pretty composed, in control, and you don't know whether you can blink and miss something, but he could just throw something through. But it's just, Sivan's probably not going to go down that easily, but you never know when these clean shots could catch him coming in. Yeah, falling into that sort of rhythm where Tyrone just sort of steps back and waits for him to come through, but Sivan just needs to get a couple of sneaky shots and turn the table a little bit.
Sivan is definitely I wouldn't say sucker for punishment, but he's very durable and he doesn't mind taking the odd shot to get in.
No, definitely, and he has taken a couple of shots on the gloves just like then, which is better to see. So hopefully to get rid of Tyrone's initial power, and then hopefully this goes to the later rounds where anything could happen.
We've seen many before though try put Sivan down and they haven't. Bigger men than Tyrone, so if Tyrone can put Sivan down, it will be a very, very good effort if this doesn't go the distance.
Yeah, just got to try and see whether Sivan's putting his lead leg, his left foot, outside of Tyrone's lead leg. So that's what the orthodox boxer normally wants to do, but Sivan might be just coming straight forward, straight into Tyrone's range. He's not getting his foot on the outside. But he's coming forward,
beautiful shots there from Sivan.
Every now and
I'm
again.
liking it. Yes.
Nice. That's what he needed. That's good.
And I'm liking it.
Yep.
I'm liking it. You know, you can move smooth, you can do this and that, but don't count Sivan out because he just came back banging and kept throwing until the bell was rung.
He's there to throw punches at your head, wherever your head is.
It seems this round that Sivan's not even
do want to reserve judgment, but if he can't finish Sivan, what would happen in the Mose Amatangi fight?
Oh, Mossy would have won. But Mossy probably would have won within the first 3 rounds.
Versus who? Versus Tyrone or versus Sivan?
Versus Mossy.
Yeah, Mosse versus Tyrone would have. Okay.
Could we see an upset, or are we just going to see a beatdown of Sivan?
Has Sivan done his dash, or is he going to sneak through a couple more? He needs to get a couple of clean shots just to throw off Tyrone's rhythm.
If anything, Sivan can be put forward to...
For fight of the minute, to give you...
Yeah, I was going to say human testing for how tough a human can actually be. He is just made of something else. It almost seems like he's bred or made from stone because he just doesn't go down. Tyrone is unloading. He's unleashing bombs on Sivan's head, but Sivan keeps coming forward and clocking him now and then.
Yeah, he needs to come through with those unorthodox punches. And probably stay on the inside. I'm just wondering whether that could work from staying on the inside, getting in there.
But what's it like, Kendall, when you are with someone that you are unloading bombs on and they're just not going down? What does it do to your confidence?
There is a specific word for that, and it just nearly takes your will away. That you just see you got to focus on your quality. You got to get back to basics and just recognise you're doing something. You're hitting him in the head. Doesn't matter what effect it is. It's nearly debilitating.
Do you feel like you would want to win the fight, or you want to take this home? Because he can't put Sivan down.
No. But he's doing what he needs to do to win the round, and he could be chipping away. You never know when you're just gonna chip away at someone, and then they just fatigue. They just wear out. They just
like
fall,
they
fall
say,
off.
the straw that broke the camel's back.
Exactly that. So he needs to slip in an elbow. Oh, sorry. Legitimately punch him in the face.
The way the fight's going, though, I've seen Sivan in other fights with much harder or stronger opponents, and I'll mention his name, Nick the Greek Charalampos, where it actually got stopped.
I think Sivan's nearly got better head guard. He's coming in, but he's coming in with head guard. He's throwing out one punch, but then he's coming back to a bit of a guard. But Tyrone is just moving. He's not being an easy target. And Sivan's coming straight forward. He's not used to he doesn't work the angles. He comes straight at you.
And like you said it quite well. The only time that Sivan will really be an advantage when he is quite close and he can unload
and the
10 crazy wild punches.
Yeah, the other guy's got nowhere to go. So if he can keep him in that,
like that,
if he can keep him in the corner, back him up to the ropes. But Tyrone's got a bit of experience where he ties him up. He steps back, throws some quality punches. I think Sivan just waits for that 10-second clapper before he starts fighting.
Yeah, and then you're right. He likes throwing a few sneaky ones in before the end. Once again, is this gonna a 4-rounder, Ben? Because I do see it going the round, but how do you see this last one going down?
I think so far Sivan's just being outboxed, and it's quite interesting because Tyrone's got a lot of fans up here in Auckland today, and he come from Rotorua, so it's nice that he's got fans in Auckland as well. I think it's going to go the distance.
Not a bad call there, Ben. And look, like you said, he had a few fans come out for this. After this fight, though, who do you see him fighting? Maybe not Mosse, but who would be a really good fight for Tyrone to start cracking the Auckland market?
That's a hard question, but what's that guy who's under Vasco? What's that guy under
Evander Tyre. Evander?
No.
He's too heavy.
Kerry, what weight?
Oh, Kerry.
Yes, Kerry. Like do a light catch weight in between, maybe a light heavy.
Kerry and Tyrone, that could be a really, really nice fight.
Yeah.
If you're watching out there, Kerry, we want to see you in there with Tyrone.
Kerry's got... And
I see why they call him the Raging Bull, because he every single round that goes on, he looks a little bit more like Robert De Niro.
Yep, he's still coming forward. Here he's got Ruben Webster.
Sherry is obviously still in this fight and doing a very, very great job.
Oh, that was
but he's
good.
not having to work as hard as he did in the previous fights.
He caught him then, but then he kept him up. But at least he's landing some quality shots. Sivan's just got to do the same. But he's got a lot of work ahead of him.
What next, though, for Sivan? Is he just a man that comes forward and you use as a gatekeeper, or what next? What is a good fight for Sivan here in Auckland, New Zealand?
You never know what to expect because he always brings the effort to fight. But it just depends on what he wants out of it. Because he's there to fight, and there's
just as we say that, he comes
going to be
forward.
opportunities, and he's chasing after him.
And how can you not love the style of the man? He just comes forward, a double punch. Is that even a boxing move? He just hit him with a double punch at the cheeks. And I don't know where he learned that, but it was a very cunning, interesting move there. Will the judges score that?
No, but he's backing him up. They might give him a little bit, but he's not doing enough quality to steal the round. He just needs to stay toe-to-toe. Russian with the guard, not Russian throwing punches.
You know, a long time ago they used to go 15, or they used to go rounds where, you know, one guy would collapse. If that still existed to this day, Sivan would be the king.
Yep, no, definitely.
I don't know if many men would beat him going till the death or the end, or till exhaustion.
We're coming up to 10 seconds and this fight will start. I think this fight starts when there's 10 seconds to go. So this has all been the warm-up before the fight starts in the last 10 seconds.
Good call. Watch the punches unload and the flurry come from Sivan as that clapper goes.
He just digs and finds something.
He's like an Uzi. He's going to unload a clip of punches.
You've got to be happy with punching someone. And
maybe the Uzi has unloaded all its clips.
hopefully he doesn't notice the tape.
Oh, you're right. Look at him. He's gone for it. Oh, he knocked the mouth guard.
Nice.
Go.
He punched his mouth guard out.
Yes.
That is awesome.
Just as we talked about kingpin mouth guards, look at that. What more do you want? He's screaming at the crowd. He's screaming at trainers. The trainers are telling him to get out of here. He's like, yeah, what's up?
Oh, I'd love to know what he was saying.
What an effort. What a final 10 seconds.
Needed to do an uppercut. If someone's... Yeah.
Ben, what a freaking finish from Sivan.
Sorry?
Do you reckon Tyrone has to sit down?
What a finish that was. How can you fault that last 10 seconds from Sivan?
Well, it's nice to have a nice little brawl, especially when mouth guards go flying everywhere. You know, a good future opponent for Sivan may be a Kendall Cooper.
What are you laughing at? That's definitely on the card.
Hey mate, just remember when the 10-second clapper goes, you're in for a war.
I'm running. I'm out of there.
And can we make this 20 rounder?
Oh, 20. Tyrone's looking down. Oh, unanimous.
Very, very good fight. Obviously, Sivan is a warhorse, but Tyrone bought the fight, pushed the pace, and, as they say, put scores on doors.
Luckily, he found his mouth guard. I've heard other fights you have to take two you're recommended to take two mouth guards to the fight in case one goes into the crowd and you don't retrieve it, and you need your mouth guard to carry on. And you have to have... But anyway,
Obviously, wasn't a kingpin mouth guard, right?
Needed a kingpin.
There you have it, folks. That is the end of Hardknocks 3 here in South Auckland, Manurewa Netball Courts, joined by the two and only Isaac Savage and Kendall the Cannon Cooper.
Great great matchups. Hardknocks 3, 15 fights, so many fights should have gone to a 4th round, so many split decisions. Looking forward to the next event.
That's us. That's it for the night, team. Have a great night, drive safe, and hope you enjoy the fights, and see you next time.